Everybody quiet.
Alright,
Vagina.
3, 2, 1. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, I keep talking.
Alright. Hey guys.
I
Welcome
wanna
to
see what
the
you do.
Flourished Gaming Podcast.
Yeah, because the Flourished guy
Podcast.
can't say it himself.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty tough.
Okay, ready?
Pretty sure this is recording.
So
Yes, I
yeah,
am
so we got
ready for podcasts.
four people in this podcast. We got Flourished Hair. That's Justin.
Air!
Dickie.
Hair. Then we got Dickie,
Oh my
Cam.
God.
And then we got Tristan. And
Yo.
always call Flourished Hair. Hair, okay? Not
Oh.
air. Thank you. And I'm Max.
Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Flourished Air is Justin, by the way. Alright.
Yeah.
Hair.
Alright, ready? So first thing up on the agenda, new COD update.
it
Mostly what I'm.
League play. Not clan versus clan, league play.
It's League play. It's not Clan
Yeah.
versus Clan. Screw all of you guys
Yeah,
that
you
say
got
it's Clan
pounded a
versus
second
Clan.
ago.
Who got pounded?
Cam did. Playing online.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
hot.
did.
Cam was
That's hot,
taking the
dude.
Pound Town?
Yeah, dude, I'm like Woody. I play Minecraft during the streams.
Oh, alright.
Or during PKA. Alright, so yeah, pretty much I say screw it to everything else except IEDs being nerfed. Apparently you can avoid them now. T Martin jumps in spots. Shout out to you.
Guys, I'm super excited to make this video about
Super excited.
Alright,
We're gonna
so
get
anyway.
copyright striked.
why. Just because we're saying that. Justin
Yeah.
is terrible at recording. Smiley face, sorry.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are who we are.
Pepsi.
That's a
Okay,
precious-
so what do you have? Any of you seen any games scrims for the new Codcaster mode?
Yes.
Yeah,
I actually have not. I was gonna watch one before this.
You can see the other players through walls. Am I correct?
That's
Can you?
cheap.
I don't think so. I think you can just see them on the map all the time.
All right. So first of
see them
all,
through walls?
no. There's a yellow outline.
Really? So it's like
There's a yellow
an
outline on the
oracle
cock.
for the podcasters.
Yes.
Huh.
Also, you can see who you're following on the mini map. Better mini map. The red death
Did they
bar.
take out like the stop frame cameras, just like
No.
random places in the map?
They did not.
Why? Those things are so pointless. Who's ever gonna use that?
It's Infinity Ward. Why did they add survival mode to MW3 or whatever it was? All right,
That
that's
was actually
pointless
kinda-
too.
I have to be honest.
Yeah,
I just realized I'm away right now.
it got fun.
Actually, I'm gonna keep myself as away.
All right, it got fun towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
You
But
know what's fun?
yeah,
No.
Getting
what?
your bow shot on.
Eating dick.
Yes, exactly. Perfect.
perfect segue. Optic bow shot.
Unlike.
I love optic.
Have you guys ever seen Baru? Probably not, because you guys don't
No.
play
Have you guys
Borderlands
ever
2.
seen optic
But
rape?
their segues are flawless.
Are they?
Yeah, one segue that they did, what were they talking about? They were talking about like support from like 2K games, and they somehow segued into tentacle porn.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Like
don't
flawlessly
Like-
segued into it.
No, it was a terrible segue. That's the whole
Oh.
joke.
Okay.
They were just like, speaking of
tentacle
bits,
porn.
it actually reminds me.
You need to go watch your tentacle.
I was having one of those rare lunches with my grandmother, and well, apparently she's going insane because she says, speaking of fireworks, there was an ambulance the other day that was driving.
Uh-huh.
Did she really?
Yes, she did. It was pretty funny.
That's pretty great.
Did
So,
you want to blow it up or something?
No,
I don't
not. There was no like fireworks involved in the story.
So yeah,
Except speaking of
alright. Segueing back to the update, I'm just gonna wrap this up. IEDs can be avoided. Super psyched about that, even though I'm too bad to avoid
like T. Martin.
IEDs. T Martin. No, but and then also I think.
Why is there a wolf on your Google Maps?
What? Okay,
I'm
and the
sorry, I just like.
oh my goodness. And the Codcaster mode doesn't suck. It's pretty sweet. So let me get up my agenda right here. Yes, I am a rich white boy. Shut up.
Very nice.
You are
Winter Invitational. What do you guys think?
Complexity is a pussy.
Well,
Optic
that
rocks.
was next on the agenda, Justin. We have to
Whoa,
save.
I wanted to skip right to it. Just
Okay, so in case you guys didn't know, complexity is
lost to Team Caliber and then immediately quit out of the tournament.
yeah. So
Like
yeah,
a
I don't know,
like.
severe case of pussyitis.
Don't.
So-
Can we like not talk about these things?
What pussies?
No. Yeah, talk about pussy all day. I like that. But I mean, the emoji shit. I don't. Yo
That's
soy no
the whole point
comprehende
of the
ese.
podcast.
Yeah. Tristan,
Yeah,
stop
yes.
speaking about languages.
Yeah, hold on, Cam, your mic's really skewed up. Cam, why are you playing Minecraft, Max?
Max, are you seriously playing Minecraft?
Hey, Woody, calm down.
Jeez.
I'm
Are you
not
seriously playing Minecraft?
Alright, so yeah, so basically Complexity is a bunch of pussies and they just decided,
and
hey,
aches.
we lost the TK.
I hate aches.
I know, Cam.
Okay.
I have nothing against Stakes. Like, I've never really seen him doing anything that bad.
Max, hey, I will
Who's
tell
playing the
you.
impossible game?
I will tell you that Max has something against aches.
Does
Who?
he?
Yeah.
Does
you know
Max
why?
hate on his channel too, like Scumpy?
No, he hates aches because of a certain thing that happened after UMG Chicago, 2012. After
Your mother's death?
no, that hasn't happened yet. After
You want it to?
after the last Optic win. Do you know what happened?
No, I don't.
Max, do you know what happened? That's a no.
Max is playing Minecraft. We can't hear him.
You're a retard. So, pretty much what it came down to is Nate Shuck gets hyped because Rambo is dropped for him and he still wins the tournament. And goes over to shake Aches' hand. Pretty much Aches, like, pushes him to the ground. And Aches gets, like, fined $1,000 or something.
There's so many fucking slimes.
Max!
Okay, yeah, but that's pretty much what happened, and it was absolutely hilarious, and Max probably hates him because he's a Nade Shot fanboy.
Wait, what?
Alright, so speaking of people that Max hates, let's go on to Scumpy.
I don't hate
Yeah.
Scumpy.
Yeah, you said you were gonna hate on his channel.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Why
You
would
did.
I don't understand.
Can you stop making new worlds, Max? God
Fuck.
damn.
Right, this sheet is done.
Alright, so. Yeah, Scumpy. Let's talk about that shiz.
Or what? Like his
Well,
reputation
while you
is
guys are
entirely
talking
gone?
about not my fandom, I will be back in a minute.
See you, man.
Alright,
Wait, was that Max or Tristan?
that was Tristan.
No, that was
Oh my
Tristan.
God.
Alright. Tristan wasn't talking black for a second, so I can. But
Jeez.
so pretty much, this is what I
What
understand.
the hell? So in my Spotify, it just came on with freaking Kids Bob, just as an ad. Like, I don't
Oh
want
my
to hear
God.
that.
Okay, so wait, this is what I imagine, like, Scumpy leaving the house of Optic being like. It's like, hey, I get home, all my stuff's already packed from UMG. Yeah, screw you, Nate.
No, it was all Pat because he came home from his mom's house or something.
Oh, touche.
Yes.
Did you just say touche touche?
Not touche, it's touche. That's how you say it in my part of the world.
Isn't that like a Drake and Josh reference, or did they reference that from something else?
I made it up, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think people
it
say
was
touche.
it was from Drake and Josh first.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was
Well-
the really weird dad that said it.
Obviously, you would know that.
What,
Was it-
did you
that-
not watch Drake and Josh as a child?
That was a great show. You don't have a childhood if you didn't.
They're
watch
making a new movie for Drake and Josh, and I'm definitely gonna see it.
Okay.
Max, you have no childhood. Just
Yes, I
want to
do.
make that clear. Max, your childhood was watching PewDiePie. Or PewDiePie, my bad.
it. Yeah, it's
PewDiePie.
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 You know everybody who watches this show is going to be subscribed to him.
Probably.
Yeah.
PewDiePie is a beast.
PewDiePie, Max.
No,
PewDiePie.
it's not that PewDiePie isn't a beast, it's that you're fanboying him, so we just want to make
How
fun
am I
of him.
fanboying him?
No reason.
Well, pretty much this is what happens when you look at a picture of PewDiePie.
Yes, exactly. Max, who do I watch on YouTube? Like, who do I watch a lot?
Probably
I-
not PewDiePie because you're not cool.
No, but see, you don't know, because I don't fanboy about them.
I don't fanboy either. I just said I watch PewDiePie, and that was it.
You've said a little bit more. You've said things about how what you do to him in bed if you had him there.
You
And
never said that.
Cam just freaking eating, I think.
Oh, who am I? Oh, thank you, Jackie, for bringing me all this food during my podcast.
Why are you freaking binding your controls right now on Minecraft? Like,
I forgot how to craft.
oh my god, you press E.
No, that's in invent. Oh yeah.
Such a
You
genius.
see, I haven't played enough PC
Such genius.
recently.
Much smart.
Oh my god.
I haven't played a lot of PC Minecraft recently. I've only been playing
Yeah?
yeah, Xbox.
Yeah, but Scumpy, I just find that weird.
Yeah. His
Like-
reputation is basically gone. Like, I think.
Did you see?
I just. Why are you trying to craft a crafting table with logs?
Just stop watching him, okay?
What do you
I'm
mean?
back.
It's just
Alright.
entertaining.
How am I supposed
So,
to make
Justin-
a crafting table without logs?
With
Max, why are you playing Minecraft?
Why not?
Okay, so no, Justin.
Because the whole point of a podcast is talking.
Yeah,
Did you see?
but I
you
need to
see-
give
Oh.
them something to look at, right?
Hey, showed. Hey, did
Oh,
you
this
see?
is a podcast, so I can be playing COD 4 if I want to?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
Alright, time to play COD 4.
Yeah, just don't like yell when you die, alright?
Yeah, like me. No, but did you see Hex's video, Justin?
No.
It was
Oh,
it was
did he
like
fall?
it was pretty bad. He looked like he was like depressed.
Oh, about Scumpy, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
It was very sudden, they said.
It was very sudden. I mean, what happened? They lost their last game, and he's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
In other words, you have no dick.
I don't think that correlates, but okay.
Yeah.
It does if you're talking about Cam. Run.
Yeah. All right. How come the next thing on our agenda is just pussies and that's it?
All right, who deleted complexions pussies?
No, that's above, but that was already there. It's just a line that says pussies.
That's correct.
Well, Cam, do you have some explaining to do?
No.
Would that be a yes?
All right. How come the next thing on our agenda is denial sucks?
Oh, because denial sucks. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty bad. Ever since pretty much John had to go for COD Champs, Fizzerp's versatility has gone from godlike to not godlike.
Not godlike.
mean,
Yeah.
Consistent?
No, it's not inexistent. I mean, he's still like a versatile beast.
No,
But-
I haven't really watched Denial. Do you know who's on their roster? Like, I don't.
Denial,
Wow.
Twiz. Or no, did I just say Denial and Twiz?
Yes, you
yeah,
did.
you did.
Fizzerp, Twiz.
Twiz being
So you
Twiz.
don't know.
Anybody else? I know two people.
No.
Is
I
Twiz
don't.
Fuzz?
No,
Okay. Just checking.
it's your boy.
Oh, it's
Oh,
your
that's
boy?
what I was gonna do for the stream. I was gonna take all those Valentine's Day cards that you sent me. I was just gonna have like a slideshow playing.
Of Cam's?
That would be great. No.
Wait, Cam,
No,
Yeah.
no.
Cam
but-
sent you Valentine's Day cards?
No, it's like meme Valentine's Day cards of all like the pro players, and there's like
Oh, yeah.
it's just like basically inside jokes. Like one of them's like, "This card didn't cost too much. Look at my bank account."
Oh,
Miracle.
yeah.
The other, do you know, like, Haggy? Haggy's always like, you're a warrior. So one of it was like, are you a warrior? Because I can't kill these thoughts about you or something. It was really bad. And then, I like the Fwiz one.
Yeah, can I beat your boy? And then there's Crim6, which is just binary code that apparently says swag, and that's it.
Swag.
It just says
Binary
swag.
code, yes. Why does he say swag so much?
I don't know.
'Cause he's got
But
swag.
have you seen? He always talks about like Teen Wolf on his freaking Twitter. It's like something
No.
like that.
I have no clue.
Like on his
Oh.
Twitter. Hold on, like I'm gonna search him out real quick,
Alright.
and I'll read some tweets. You guys can keep talking.
Yeah, but no, I have no clue about this Teen Wolf thing you're talking about.
Yeah, isn't that like an online game or something? Like some sort
I
of...
don't know. Hold on, I'll find what it is.
Well then,
Just keep talking about it.
okay. Well, I
Yeah,
don't...
but wait, what were we still on the topic of?
Team Wolf.
Denial sucks.
Yeah, but yeah, those Valentine's Day cards were
I
hilarious.
feel like you
but
got
no, denial sucks. You know the record right now?
What?
Why?
2-10
Wow.
after Optic beat them, and I think they might have lost later in the night to like New York.
Oh, Curse New York?
No, the other New York, you idiot. Yes, curse New York.
Well, I mean,
But yeah, but
Shit,
yeah, I think they might have lost to them, so they might be 2-11 in the league.
Max,
I mean-
come play.
I mean,
come play-
given the Complexity's 1-2 record was handed off to them, but if you only get one win, that's kind of pathetic.
What if they just friggin' upset and just win every single one of their matches and somehow place first?
you mean
Imagine
like
that.
COD champs?
I'm disappointed in TK
What? Why?
Yeah.
for MLG Winter Invitational.
Okay.
I'm just disappointed because they dropped. Because they
Nozo?
dropped Eslo, yeah.
Yes, though, yeah.
Because he was such a loyal player, you know.
He was really loyal. I don't know why they brought a rat back.
Yeah.
It's like once you get rid of a rat infestation, it's probably
That's
Best
like
to
the
keep
big
up.
mistake that Optic did with just getting Saints on their team originally. Like Saints is basically known for sketching. Like I don't know why they would ever get him.
yeah. It's just
Yeah,
like the
he's a
strictly
good
business
player,
thing.
but I don't know. It's just,
It's yeah, you're right. It's kind of like
I
what
feel like
strictly
we're
business
just kind of
things.
turning into the European scene, where like every other guy that's been on, like Epsilon has been on TCM and Prophecy at
Yeah,
least like 5 times. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
yeah, yeah. The European seems extremely unstable.
Why are you making a dirt house, Max? Like Jesus.
What's wrong with it,
Yeah,
huh?
but Max, the European scene is so unstable. It's actually awful.
Oh, really?
Bro, your setup's garbage. Can I please stream my setup?
Oh,
Like,
fuck you.
No, but the yeah. So wrapping up that segment, denial sucks.
yo, we got 5 years right now.
You can't
Just
you
let you
can't
know.
deny it. You can't deny that denial sucks.
Can't
Yeah.
deny that denial sucks. I can
Max.
deny
Yep.
Max.
Type it.
Max.
Yeah, but it's pretty awful.
Max.
Mm-hmm.
Come play COD.
Yeah. So Justin, you see the next thing?
Why you no come play COD?
Smokes on B?
Yep, smokes on B.
Yes,
'Cause
that's
what?
all we have to say about that. Just smokes on B. Alright.
Yeah, if you guys got that reference, you're either a fanboy or you're really awesome.
Yes.
Or you're none of
Uh,
both and you just got lucky.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, smokes on B. That's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh. Really?
Next, roster changes in general. This has been kind of
Stressful past few,
controversial.
maybe month, I'd say.
Yeah, I say. Well, it really just picked up generally in Ghosts. I don't know why. Maybe it's the game blows.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we just kind of
Ghosts
turned
is
into the
cool.
European scene. And I
Yeah.
don't know why.
But I don't know. It's enjoyable at first. You're like, oh, this is heart.
Just because there's like so much news, but like
Yeah.
the next thing you know, like we'll be just like the Europeans and running like 4 SMGs on a team.
Yes,
We
you're
might
like,
do
oh,
that.
Yeah,
You're like-
yeah, just super aggressive.
Don't we
you're like,
already
oh,
do
this
that?
is this. You're like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's the whole deal with the Europeans. Their playstyle is really aggressive, which is why
Yes.
they do
Place-
really well in the open bracket,
Yeah.
like on like lands and stuff, and then
And,
they'll
like-
get to the
Yeah. and
champions bracket where there'll be teams that will have like statues in back, and they'll just
There'll
kinda
be
get slayed
teams
off.
that have people like Clayster, who will kill every single one of them, all the time.
Another thing to talk about, Clayster, his freaking I don't know how to put this, just his
Significant other.
no. No, just
Oh.
his
Go for
Wow,
it.
I can't even think of the word. Just go on without me. Jeez. Alright.
Just him being good, or
Just his like inconsistencies. Like I was watching an optics scrim the other day, and I was watching his point of view, and like yes, there are some reasons. Like yeah, if he's spawned in or if he's trapped in his spawn, then he can't really get out. He can't slay as well as an AR. But he went like 5 and like 16 or something first round on Dom on Freight, and then next site he went 20 and 6. So I mean.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of thing that, like, yes, Clayster's a really good player, but they might have some trouble if they're in tough situations.
The only thing is, when we're in top player things, I don't know about you, but my mind kind of flashes Clayster and Karma. Scumpy, I've watched too much of him to, like, think he's that amazing, but he's up there. But I don't watch that much Karma, and I just see Karma being consistent, but I don't see him being amazing. But what you're talking about with Clayster being inconsistent, yeah, you have those huge games from Clayster where you're like, this guy's the best in the game, no one can beat him, but it's not that all the time. So I need to start watching some more Karma. Because, yeah.
Because like if you watch Clayster, yeah, you can like learn some right things to do, like how to make plays like half of the time, and then the other half will just be him kind of trying to get out of a spawn trap.
Spawn trap, yeah.
Which I mean, yeah, it can be informative if he does get out, and you're like, hey, if I play AR, I can get on this spawn trap by doing this. Let's just do what Clayster did. But
and what was I gonna say? And now, like, back to the thing, roster changes in general. What would you say they should do?
What should they do?
What do they need to do to have 250,000 viewers on the first week of their season, like LCS did?
No, I don't know.
Take me.
I think something about TK is.
Why don't you guys become
They posted
MLG?
something on Twitter, and they were talking about like because they had they needed one, and they were talking about how they feel like they're the only ones that actually look at free agents and don't try and steal, which I think is a big reason why. I guess not that the talent isn't. Why did you just blow up, Max? Not that the talent isn't good this year. The talent's very good because all these guys are coming from Halo and they have amazing shots and they're adapting really well, like Formal or
I want to
Classic.
talk about Formal. Classic, FaZe Classic, yeah.
Yeah, FaZe Classic is amazing. I'm pretty sure he's still on FaZe. I don't know.
He is still on FaZe.
Alright. I don't know anymore because like so many roster changes. But just like stuff like that, I don't know.
But what would you say they should do?
What should they do?
What should they do?
To get more views?
What should they? Yes, because
well, for one, I think MLG is doing a good job freaking putting Syndicate on their streams. Like, yeah, I was kind of just like face palming because I'm like, why would they put Syndicate on their streams?
But at the same time, you know exactly why they put Syndicate.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing it to get views. They're doing it to make money, like everybody else. That's how it's gonna go. Max, your house looks garbage. Just to let you know.
You know what I wish I saw? View counts on MLG.TV.
I mean, that'd be something interesting, but I mean, to me, view counts are irrelevant unless you're the streamer. Like, you know, like...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Like, when I look at counts, I don't necessarily put them into perspective unless I'm streaming and I'm like, hey, this many people have watched my stream.
Yes, but I know what you're talking about, but if we flash back to what they need to do to get bigger... LCS week 1, 250,000 people were watching them.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate sport. But this isn't League of Legends, this is Duty. What should they have?
What should they have to make just the overall scene bigger? I mean, right now, really all that can happen is just nade shot gets bigger.
Yeah,
like, that's what's
up. It gets bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. Nade shot made the competitive scene what it is today. I probably
awesome.
would have never played competitive if I hadn't watched Nade shot for the first time. Yeah, I played League play, I originally watched him to get like league play tips, and that's how I started playing competitive.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. But there have been talks around, and for some reason MLG and Puckett never answer them. What if they made it into seasons? All the outside people, they're like, hey,
It's kind of like a whole like league going on. Kind of what they
Yes.
do with like why is it StarCraft? They have like, is it StarCraft that they do the LANs like actually like as a season?
Yeah.
Like they're not
no,
even
that's
necessarily
League
tournament.
of Legends.
That's League of Legends. All right, I wasn't sure.
They literally every weekend come together at a LAN.
Which I mean, I think it would be cool. I think
It
like
would. I'm
LANs.
not-
I feel like kind of like LANs would become obsolete if that happened.
I'm not sure
Like,
how
it
practical.
Kind
You
of just
would
be
need
like.
you would need more prize money.
Yes, and unfortunately, yes, the COD competitive community is big, but it's not big enough to support that kind of prize money if you were to have a LAN.
Yeah,
Even
it's
though,
just
the LAN seasons, if you're gonna have a seasons tournament or a league with brackets and stuff, you wouldn't
Yes.
need to have a prize money or a prize pool necessarily for each meeting at the LAN. Maybe
Yeah,
just for
sure.
the overall winner. But then again, if it was an overall winner for a league, it would be expected to have a large prize pool.
It would.
Larger than COD champs.
Yes.
Max, you should probably full screen your stream.
Is GYT in here?
Is he?
No.
He was.
He was.
No.
He just left. He's typing right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is there one season a year for LCS?
I do not know. I don't follow League very much.
Because I don't, but I don't know. The format's kind of genius. I think 2 seasons could do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like, hey, go to COD champs. The only thing is, if you want more prize money, you need to have more stable teams. If you need more stable teams, you need contracts. If you're gonna have contracts, some places are gonna have to have some balls and make some contracts. Like Curse Las Vegas. Did you hear about that?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Curse Las Vegas has 9-month contracts.
Do they?
They just put them in, yeah.
Why? Just because they have like Parasite, and he's probably gonna start a new team.
Yeah, like Gandhi said, Parasite's known for making the stupidest team changes ever.
Yeah.
But I would like to. I think we'd have to thank Parasite for making the best Optic team in a while.
No, the best Optic S&D team in a while.
I think it's the best Optic team in a while.
I mean, to me, they were strong at S&D. Obviously, they were the S&D star team. It was kind of obvious. They just had a bunch of S&D players, it seemed like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But to me, the thing is that they weren't that great at Blitz.
Yeah,
With
that's
who?
true.
With who?
The
With you.
the Optic S&D star team.
Oh, with Haggy and Ricky.
Yeah, and that whole deal. Like, yeah, they were good at Dom. They won, but like, to me, I didn't watch them play Dom and say, "Wow," like I would when they'd be playing like S&D tournaments.
Yeah, but they're
Like when they'd be scrimming, I kind of just like wait for an S&D because I didn't feel like
Yeah.
watching them lose. Like,
But like now, I feel like they're
overall just strong because they have 2 of the best slayers in the game. Probably
Yes.
arguably the best players in the game.
that's
should play
usually what
Insurgency.
that's usually what best player comes down to. Best Slayer. It's
Or-
kind of like, hey,
Yes
who's
and no. Like it's
yeah.
kind of. I think it just happens to be that most of the best players, because they are the best players, they play the Slayer role very well.
Yeah.
Not
That's
that
a good point.
OBJs or
Yeah.
whatever else is played are bad. I'm not saying that. But just as far as the pro scene, it seems like the majority of the quote-unquote top 10 players are Slayers.
Yes. Yeah.
Next.
Who would you put in that top 10?
Oh god,
Next.
do I have to make a list? I mean,
You don't
top-
have to make a list in the
top,
top 10.
I'd have to say I mean,
Max.
I know it kind of sounds like bandwagonist, but like Karma, just
Karma.
he's been performing so well at tournaments and stuff like that. Just like you can't really deny it. Under that, I'd probably say Clayster.
I would have
Max.
Clayster.
Then
I would have Scumpy in there.
I'd probably have Scump after him, and then when I get to that, it'd probably be some more, not less known players, but maybe not as I don't know,
Prominent.
not even like not as prominent. Just like I wouldn't really be able to decide. Like to me, the other ones are obvious, you know.
Yeah. You think any of the Halo stars have made that list?
Max.
What?
I'm sure. I'd actually say, you know what? For my fourth,
Played
this is a
game.
weird one, but I'd probably say Classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic's not a bad choice. That's not a bad
No.
choice.
No, he's not. I don't know, just something I like about Classic's playstyle. Like, he's always making plays, and he gets on the objective all the time.
The
I mean,
favorite players, favorite personalities.
favorite personalities, I mean, I have to go with first Haggy. No, I'm totally kidding.
Yeah.
For favorite personalities, obviously I like Nadeshot's personality.
Yay.
Sometimes it seems like he blames teammates too much,
Mhm.
which I mean, obviously it's gonna happen, you know.
Mhm.
People blame each other, like I've seen everybody do it, but to me he does it a little bit too much, doesn't really take as much responsibility for the mistakes that are made, I guess.
I don't know about that.
I understand what you
I
mean.
think he's pretty responsible. I understand what you mean, but at the same time, Scumpy's on that team too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I think
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying most people do it. I feel like Nadeshot is more. He says he blames his teammates more when he's at fault than other people. Like usually,
I don't know. This is a hard one.
I don't know. Just to
I
me,
don't-
like when a lot of people blame their teammates, it's when they're doing very well and slaying out, and then they're getting picked up by some other guy just shooting them down every other time, and their teammates aren't doing their part in slaying. And to me, that's when most of the team blaming goes down. But to me, most of the time, it's when people are slaying and Nadeshot is just getting slayed off, like just him. To me, when Nadeshot, like I've watched plenty of optics scrims.
Yeah. So, all right, here's a cool question. How did you get introduced? And this is mostly a question for me. Ask yourself a question. Go ahead. How did you get introduced to competitive Call of Duty? Because I want to know your guys' answers, because mine's probably weird. How many of you guys would say Nadeshot?
At first
Half and half Nadeshot.
I always liked watching like COD, so at first I liked playing League with my friends, and League felt more competitive than a pub game type from just a normal person point of view, right? Because you actually tried some of the time. So then, I mean, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I wanted to figure out like people that did what I did, and I found Nadeshot, and he was like, I'm competitive, I'm awesome, and he was awesome, so I was like, damn.
Yeah, mine's different. Mine's really different. Justin?
Hold up one second.
Yeah.
Justin just needs to blow someone real quick.
No, I'm just messaging you by T. Mine's kind of half and half. Like, I'm gonna say this. Like, I originally got into competitive from Christian. Don't say his last name, but
Okay.
originally, like, he was a big competitive player, and like, I kind of just played with him a few times. Like, not GBs or anything, but I started playing doubles with some other people a few times. And I guess I kind of stopped, and that's when I guess Nadeshot kind of more brought it back for me, but he didn't necessarily start it, if you know what I'm saying.
So, like, my viewing experience, this is very weird. So, I pretty much started with, I started watching, I think Woody was probably the first guy.
Oh, well, like his... Yeah, that's another thing. I watched...
I
watched Woody and T-Martin doubles.
I didn't watch that. I watched Woody. I got introduced to Pub Stompers.
and I ended up running into, I think it was the Green Goblin. Green Goblin, and this is also moving into my favorite personality. Green Goblin does a dual comm with Sharp.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is sweet. I start watching streams, stuff like that, and Sharp is one of the funniest guys. He's Benson's, I think, like second favorite character.
Yeah.
Or first favorite.
That's pretty high, because being on Benson's list is pretty prestigious.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, but I think he's the top on his list for like favorite.
I mean, yeah, like who doesn't like Sharp? He's a veteran player. He's been in the scene forever.
He has.
He's just a
what I
good
find
guy
weird is
overall.
He's a kind of labeled S&D star.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Most of the times.
No, he's not kind of labeled. He is labeled.
He is labeled. Most of the times, though, I see him doing better in respawns than S&D.
Yeah, same here.
I find it very weird. Like I see him drop like a 5 and 8 in S&D, and I'm like, "What the fudge, Starp? Like you're an S&D star."
Stop fucking
But
folding. Start playing the game.
I like his personality. It's absolutely hilarious. He started focusing on YouTube a little bit more like a month ago, and he's just, I don't know. It's something about him. He's absolutely hilarious. Him and who's that one guy from TK? Like one of the owners or managers.
Now you
talking about
Cosdef.
Jimmy?
No, Cosdef, not Jimmy. Cosdef.
Yeah.
Cosdef, flipping doing like almost trolling dual comms with Sharp.
My favorite videos by him is the world's stupidest hacker.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
that was a good one. But what was I gonna say?
I don't know. You were saying something.
I need to I need to remember some
dual comms with Sharp.
from lines. I need to remember some lines from the videos, but they were great. Oh my god. I really need to like go back and watch some or something. But they were absolutely hilarious, and I don't know, I just like his personality the best. I mean, him and Aches kind of, it's over exaggerated, but pretty much them chirping each other on the main stage before MLG Columbus.
Mhm.
That's one thing I do have problems with. The MLG tournament
Yeah.
like order.
Yeah, I think I was watching a video with Burns,
Mhm.
Minnesota Burns, and it was a while ago. Like it was in Black Ops 2. It was after the tournament when like basically just I think I don't know if they were Epsilon Impact at that point. I don't know if they were Epsilon NA, but it's
it was-
basically when everybody went off, like Parasite freaking yelled at the fans, and then
Yeah, you know,
the whole thing
look at
was
my
born
bank
when
account,
Miracle said,
woo-woo.
"Look at my bank account."
You know, kill the choo-choo
And-
train.
Look,
Kill
that's
the choo-choo train.
Yes. Yes,
The-
exactly.
the kill of the
And this
choo-choo.
whole thing started with Burns saying something about how they should have like a light on their table when they are being, I guess, listen-ins, when there were listen-ins being
Well,
on
I mean,
right now, because like there was so many listen-ins, and it's not as much as in COD Ghost because they still haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, in Black Ops 2, it was pretty bad. Like you'd hear so much crappy trash talk. Biggest one I think was from Fury, who said, "You're so nervous, you need water," which was kind of funny to me. But so anyway,
Wait, was this when Theory was on TK or BBB?
yeah, it was when he was on TK. But there are some pretty stupid and funny chirps at the same time.
One of them was and I get this from I get this all from Rings House, who's the guy who made the Kill of the Choo Choo Train video. Not the remix, that was Jericho AFK.
Yeah.
But Rings House is that's good. Like he had one, and I think it might be one of the only times I've seen Crim6 talk. And he was like, "I'm reading you like a book. I can read you." And that was about a 2-minute clip of him just saying, "I can read you." but I don't know. Those are the best, like chirping videos, and that's when the lights on the table can't save them because they have videographers in front of them listening into everything.
Yeah.
No, but the problem I have with the MLG tournaments is, all right, do they make MLG money?
It's not even as much the videographers that I think people are worried about. It's the fact that people are, like, thousands of people at some points are listening to them make
Yes.
fools out of themselves. It's not as much like
Yeah.
what gets posted to YouTube.
Yeah.
That's kind of just like expected. Like it's gonna happen. But when like somebody says something stupid to the point that it like causes a
Yeah.
hatred toward the player,
Yeah.
like it did with like Miracles and Parasite, to the
Yeah.
point where Parasite can't really post any video or stream without getting hated.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
kind of like I feel like they really should have made just even like a red light that came on or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of right. Do they still have Turtle Beach team chats? Because they didn't have that
Well,
at UMG,
they
obviously.
from what I know of, they still haven't figured it out. Which
Oh.
I mean, to me, I don't know how difficult it is to plug it into a second output source
Yeah.
and just have the output source on the stream. I don't know. It's probably 10 times more complicated than I'm making it out to be.
Yeah.
But
If the biggest video game company hasn't figured it out yet.
yeah.
But yeah. Sorry. I keep getting pulled off. I pull myself off of my topic. But just answer me a question. Do you think these tournaments make MLG money? I would say yes. Why else would they put them on?
Yes and no.
What do you
I mean, I feel like it's more for popularity than money. I don't think the tournaments are for popularity. If they wanted popularity, they do nothing but have teams stream.
Mhm.
What they want is they want to make the, I guess,
Yeah.
scene bigger.
Yes.
So there will be more people watching their streams by having tournaments.
Yeah,
Bringing
it's
more awareness to the competitive scene.
it's just I think if they took the step, hey, let's have 4 MLG tournaments so people don't get pissed off when you go from November to June.
Yeah.
But also, hey, we actually have seasons now, and that's when sponsors will step in. That's when flippin' Riot Games is going to sponsor you, and you're going to have $1 million tournaments
Yeah.
a few times a year.
Oh, Ash busted out.
I know we were talking about at one point, like totally separate from this whole thing, like to the point where there would be cities sponsoring.
Cities. That was I first heard that from Only Use My Blade.
Only
But
use me blade
shut up.
asterisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I heard it first from him, but he said it wasn't his idea, obviously. But
No, I have
I'm
a
not even-
question. Like, is
Yeah.
Curse Las Vegas and Curse New York, like, what are they technically sponsored by? Because I didn't think you would be able to use the name of, like, are they actually? I don't think they're sponsored by the cities.
No.
But like,
Um,
are they just using the cities as kind of like their HQ almost? Like, is that what they're referring to?
They're using it kind of like when there's a Freako Impact or there's a Calavera Red and a Calavera Blue, I think.
Like,
but-
they're just kind of differentiating the different curses.
Yes.
But like,
That's
why
exactly-
choose cities? Like, why wouldn't they just kind
Well,
of
that's
something like?
it started off because that's where each of the teams lived.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, kind of where each of like supposedly like
Yeah.
origin points of the team.
Because Miracles,
Yeah.
Miracles, Killa, and Parasite all live Las Vegas area.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, now everything's mixed up, so I have no clue. But like where everybody else lives, like
Oh, yeah.
Revan lives in New York. Who knows about Burns Off? He went to college down in Florida. I know that because Full Sail's in Florida.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, Full Sail is hosting the regionals.
Are they?
They are?
Hmm.
Oh, okay then.
Nice.
Well, I'm not. it's going to be at Full Sail.
All right. I mean, what else? What else do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to talk about more in depth about TK and what kind of I guess, Formal needs to prove?
Yeah,
I mean, they
Can
need
we-
to get top 2. That's obvious. If they
They
don't
do.
get top 2 in the next few events,
So
then
yeah,
it's automatically going to be blamed
Yeah.
on Formal.
let's talk about TK and then predictions for the next event. And but yeah, TK, it's going to be blamed on Formal or the Rat, probably Formal because he's from Halo.
Most likely Formal, because
Yeah, because the
Like-
Rat's been here in top 2 finishes. Goonjar's the Rat, by the way.
yeah.
Sharp calls on that, and everybody else pretty much. But the thing is that they need a top 2. You're completely right, but I think they can dethrone Complexity, and I don't think any other team. I think Envious could have done it, but now there's no more Envious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just a bunch of players now.
Tis true.
But I think that's it. TK is going to be the one to dethrone Complexity, and I would not be surprised if it happens at COD Champs. The only thing that needs to happen is Formal needs to keep having an absolute sick SMG shot, which he does have.
Yes.
It's
that was the
nasty.
thing. I honestly forget. Who was he on before he went to TK? I'm spacing.
Fear.
Fear, alright. He was on Fear. Oh yes, that's right.
He went
So-
Halo to Fear to
Which
TK.
I think
that's
that
a
was the
jump.
whole thing. Like, people kind of almost not even underestimated him, but he kind of came out of the just random Halo scene,
He
and
came out of nowhere.
everybody was
and-
surprised, and yet he was playing a position that he wasn't very comfortable with.
Yes.
He was playing AR half the time, which he has said many times that he isn't
Yes.
comfortable with, and he prefers to play SMG.
So I looked up his background, and
Okay, that's weird.
no, all right, shut. No, but this is it. He has come onto the scene. All right, not just the Call of Duty scene. He's come onto the esports scene in the last. It was 4 or 5 months. No one knew about him much. I mean, he was in some big tournaments with Halo teams, but what made it big, Halo Global Championships, he was in that free-for-all Final 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes to Fear, and now he's at TK. That's a quick jump.
Yeah.
But if his SMG is on point and he can actually show up at LAN, I think Goonjar has a good enough AR to hang on to Complexity.
Yeah.
There's a chance that Formal can outshoot Karma. Not
All right,
most
just to
times,
be
but they
clear,
can.
right
He's
now.
not a better player. He's not a better player.
I mean, that's an opinion, but just to be clear right now, I am going to be streaming next time because Max is on MS Paint and drawing scribbles.
Yeah,
So-
but the I don't know. I think that it could dethrone Complexity. Just the teamwork. Yeah, it's team caliber.
Yeah. I definitely think it's a possible thing. I mean, they just beat Complexity, and with their
They did.
patience-
It's like, yeah, that's the Winter Invitationals, but they 3-1'd them. They
Yeah.
whooped their butts on their host on domination. You can't
do you
argue
wanna
much.
do you wanna talk about predictions right now?
Yes.
I do
And
want
then
to
we'll,
talk
we'll
about
end off the
predictions.
stream.
I think the predictions will wrap it up.
All right. My first prediction:
wait, no,
Stumpy
wait,
will
wait.
go back to Envy,
Wouldn't be surprised, truthfully.
and
But-
Haggy makes a new team that consists of Killa, Ricky, and who else? Miracles. Yeah.
So he just leaves the curse brand name.
Yeah, he just makes a new team.
Worst
And then-
worst team changer. Worst team changer. Nay. But what I think is, first of all, who is going to pass on in round 1 of the qualifier? All right, who's not going to pass on out of the top 8 teams?
Can you,
Which-
can you list off the top 8 teams if you have?
Yes. We have Complexity.
Hmm.
Wait, give me a second. Complexity. TK.
Yes.
Optic.
What key is it? Jesus.
Optic. Sorry, wait. Let me pull something up right here.
Yeah.
Give
Max,
me a
what key
second.
is it? Question number 7 on the Impossible quiz. What key is it?
Possible quiz. No, but
Jesus
okay. I'm going on
Christ.
to the Winter Invitational thing. I'm not sure about Curse New York. They're apparently warriors. All right. Optic. All right. Complexity.
Oh my god.
Complexity. TK.
Yes.
Curse Las Vegas. Optic.
Yes.
Envious. Strictly Business. Phase. And then Curse New York or Denial. Which one? I think Curse New
Max.
York.
Max, I'm
Cur-
not even
and then Cur-
kidding.
and
They're
then
all
Curse-
such strong teams. I mean, obviously that's why they're in the top 8. But
Who wouldn't make it this week? If you had to pick one.
I kind of have to go. It's such a hard. I mean, I have to go with Optic.
Optic wouldn't make it.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I get it.
I'm gonna run through this. Curse Las Vegas
Ah.
is gonna make it. They're
Yeah.
10-1. Curse New York's gonna make it.
Like to me, just like all the teams that would normally lose on LAN, like are
Soccer.
beast at
Soccer.
online. Yes.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Max is gonna go eat.
All right.
All right.
But no. All right. So I say Envious could lose and FaZe could lose. Team Caliber is not going to lose. Curse New York's going to lose. Everybody else is too good.
Yes.
But everybody from the top 8 and Denial is going to get in. Fear is not going to get in because Joey's now like a CSGO player, apparently. I'm kidding. But that's all he's been doing.
Who? Moho?
Moho. His name is Joey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but... Yeah. But I think all the top teams are going to make it after watching the English or the Britain top qualifiers. I don't think any of them are going to get like gypped.
Yeah.
I think they're all going to make it one way
Yeah,
or
they
another.
all look really strong.
But I think Envious could choke it, and I think FaZe could choke it.
Yeah. I agree.
As weird as that sounds, like...
Heh, 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 heh.
And
Well.
Envious is just... I'm not so sure about Envious and FaZe. But now, let's go to
Seaman.
your predictions.
Roster predictions?
Well, not roster. I'm not sure anybody can predict those at this point.
Oh, I can.
But, yeah. Can you? But the...
I predicted that.
yeah, roster predictions. Say some.
All right. Huh. Like, to me, I'm just playing out scenarios in my head.
Alright.
Alright, Alright, first prediction. TK will not, or TK might not win, COD Champs, and then after that happens, Gunjar will go back to Envy, along with Scumpy. Rambo will
He's gonna
go
retire?
to TK.
Oh, TK.
No, he's not gonna retire. And then what else did I say? And then who else? Yeah, these aren't legit predictions, by the way. I'm just saying stuff. I actually don't know what's gonna happen. Like, to me, it's so. How would I put? It's just so sensitive right now. It seems
It
like
is.
the roster changes. It's just.
Except for Curse New York, no, Curse Las Vegas. They're in for the long run. What do you think's going to be the final for COD champs? Top 8.
I'm gonna go with top 4.
Top 4. Yeah, give me a top 4.
Envious, TK.
Wait, is this in order?
No.
you
Envious,
give me an order?
TK, Complexity, and I'm trying to think who else. You know, I'm gonna go with kind of a wild card here and go with Curse New York.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not sure if BL Fire is going to make them better or worse.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they're going to be better at respawn, but not as good at
Yeah, I agree.
S&D because there's no necks. But, I say TK Complexity. It's going to be another TK Complexity matchup. In the
I can see
finals.
Envious winning it. I can see a lot of these teams winning it in top 8. It will be a good
I
tournament,
can.
I'll tell you that.
It's going to be a good tournament. Team Caliber.
Do you know what would make it an even better tournament? If there wasn't an age requirement.
Yes, it would. You're completely right about that. John.
Like, just think about if, like, Miyagi
Miyagi.
was added to one of those
If-
top tier
if
rosters.
If Methods was in there, if Attach was in there.
Yeah, I don't.
But
There's just so many
yeah, I
players
don't know.
that are.
I'm gonna finish my top few. I'm gonna go TK Complexity. Strictly Business is kind of a mess. Curse Las Vegas, even though I don't want that to happen. I think Optic can pull it off, as long as Scumpy doesn't let. This is gonna sound weird. If Scumpy doesn't let getting hyped up get into his head, Clayster's gonna hype him up. Scumpy's gonna stay hyped. They're gonna do well. Nade Shot's gonna be all weird. Nade Shot's gonna get pushed by Aches a few more times. I'm kidding about that, but.
I don't know. Like, to me, a
Yeah.
lot of things that obviously go into a team are individual strengths. And
Yes.
Nade Shot, like, yes, he's a good player. Obviously, he's a pro player, but
Yeah.
he's never really amazed me.
No.
Like, yeah, like he makes plays. And I'm like, wow, that was pretty good. Like, nice shot. But then again, like, I make those plays, and I'm pretty subpar.
Yeah.
Not that I'm anywhere close to Nade Shot, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Doesn't
compared.
amaze you. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. To me, I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
It just, even though they are pretty stacked,
Yeah.
it's just kind of like when you say Nate Shot, yes, he's good, but it kind of almost degrades the, I guess the, like, skills, not skills, but the team skill with, like, Scumpy. Like, you say like, Scumpy, Clayster, and then you say Embos, who's really good, and then a god at Blitz added to that. And then, like, Nate Shot, like, he's good at S&D, he's decent at Dom. I've never really seen anything amazing from him. And,
Yes.
I mean, Blitz, like, I don't know.
Well, actually, wait, let me interrupt you there. Obviously, Embos is the best on Dom. I mean, all those beef legs he gets with all those smokes.
The
Yeah,
smokes.
no, but go on.
No, Embos. Don't run smokes. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'll run smokes
All right.
if you say so. But yeah, I'm interested to see what will happen. I don't
It's
have
gonna
a
be-
clear-cut prediction.
Yeah, me neither. It's going to be very interesting.
I'll just say I'll put it like this: one of the top 8 will win.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
that's
my
fair.
prediction. Some of the top 8 will win.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
There's
I
so much
think
talent.
yeah, it's like I think there's a team in the lower half of this winter invitational leaderboard